The gym can be a very inspirational place, but with the rise of social media, the fitness industry has become somewhat segregated. Powerlifters powerlift, bodybuilders bodybuild, CrossFitters CrossFit, and that has created echo chambers that keep people training in just one modality. But what would happen if we took two people that train completely opposite of one another and had them swap workouts?
So today we are at the Mount Eden Blink in Bronx, New York, and I'm being joined by none other than Gabe. So what do you think about today's concept? Taking two strangers, swapping out their workout.
I think people stick to what they know because they don't know about the other thing.
Absolutely.
So they're scared to like do that workout. 100%.
I couldn't have said it any better. Building awareness in fitness. The biggest challenge here is going to be to try to find two people to agree to not do what they would normally do and actually change workouts. All right, so we are being joined by Jayden. And Jayden, if you had to put yourself in any particular fitness category, what category would you put yourself?
I definitely had to put myself in like a style of powerlifting due to the fact that I just strength train a lot. You know, I like lifting heavy weight, picking up heavy circles, putting them back down, you know.
Have you ever tried anything outside of powerlifting consistently?
Like every now and again I'll do yoga.
So the challenge here is going to be to find someone completely opposite of Jayden, who doesn't powerlift, who probably is not used to lifting very heavy weight, get them to do what he would normally do today and get him to do whatever the hell they do. So that's the challenge here. I guess in the meantime you could warm up, stretch out, do whatever you could do, and me and Gabe are gonna work our way around the gym and try to find someone for you to swap workouts with. All right?
Yes.
Trying to find someone to agree to our proposal to swap workouts definitely seemed easier in my head, and we kept getting turned down, and I was actually starting to doubt we would ever get someone to agree to swap workouts.
Hey, what's going on, brother? My name is Jesus V.
I'm Gabriel. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
We run a YouTube channel. Today we're doing a social experiment where we're getting two strangers that train completely different to swap workouts. What do you think about this idea?
I appreciate it, but it's okay.
All right, well, we appreciate your time, man.
Thank you, man.
Thank you so much, man.
It.
All right. Gentlemen, they gotta be completely opposite.
I know, right? I mean, they all started
We can also go downstairs, too.
Yeah, let's check down because they all started their workouts, so. Yo, Fabian, what's good, my guy?
Saturday, man, I like that, bro. I like
Sir, I'll see you up there.
Did you start working out already?
Nah, it's just started, brother.
Wait, you wanna?
All right, let's talk. So basically, we could walk. Long story short, we're doing a video where we're trying to get two people to swap workouts. So right now we have Jayden. He usually does powerlifting. He lifts heavy. So what do you normally do?
So today I got cardio today.
Oh, just cardio. So you actually don't normally weightlift, right?
I don't normally weight lift.
Okay.
But recently I just been doing a bunch of cardio.
Okay.
I've been doing that for roughly 8 months now.
So he has no powerlifting history.
No powerlifting experience. Swap workouts. Are you down to do that? All right, let's go for it. Let's go for it. All right, cool. So.
All right, so we have our volunteers. We got Jayden, Fabian. So how we're gonna do is me and Gabe are gonna be the coaches, and we're gonna oversee both of their workouts. So why don't we start with your guy? How does he usually train, and what is he usually doing?
He's been doing a lot of cardio lately. So take us through what a normal workout would do. You would do, like how many exercises, what the exercises are, the rep range, and all that.
I would hop on the bike for about 40 minutes. Like I go up and I go down until once I start putting the stress in my body, I go back down, take my time, and I go back up just to feel that pressure, feel that power.
So almost like high intensity intervals, where there's high intervals and low intervals.
Right. Okay. Jayden is unlucky because he got your cardio day.
So Jayden's gonna have tons of fun.
So he's gonna have
today.
to cut it down. Yeah.
It's the elliptical that's going to give me hell, honestly.
I'll make it into intervals. Now to give you how Jayden trains. So basically,
so you listen,
Jayden's a power lifter, and typically you said on Saturdays you would do legs, right?
This is the light leg day, so.
Let's go over what your training would look like today on a Saturday. Yeah.
First thing you're doing right after you're done stretching, squats.
Okay.
You got, six sets.
Okay.
Anywhere between 6 to 12 reps. Boom, you go up weight by weight. however much you can really push, and then from there you just have about 3 to 4 working sets.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna send that to Gabe.
Yep.
Gabe's gonna oversee the entire powerlifting workout for you, and I'm gonna oversee the entire cardio workout for Jayden. All right, let's get to work.
So you want to place the bar like not too low, right? Not too high. Essentially like at your shoulder blades, right? I like to grip it as close as possible. So you see how my elbows are not like out? Engage. Deep breath in.
Level 15. Are you feeling the difference?
You can definitely feel that difference.
In round 1 of workouts, we wanted our athletes to get a feel for what the entire program was going to feel like. Gabe definitely had his hands full having to teach the basic compound lifts to a beginner, and I was busy intensifying Jayden's cardio, but this was going to be a big challenge for both athletes.
3, 2, 1, time. Bumping it up. There we go. Here we go. This is where it gets real. Let's go, Jayden.
What I had Fabian do is actually elevate his heels. So if someone can't squat as low without the plates, we elevate their heels so that there's more tension on the quads and it allows them to squat a little deeper.
This is the one that you were a little bit concerned with, right?
I'm a little shaky.
He's just gonna warm up, and then we're gonna get him down to a base of level 10. That'll be his base level, and then we're gonna raise him all the way up to level 20. He is going to feel it in his legs.
Pull the rope and your hips are gonna go back. So as a result of my hips going back, my knees are gonna bend a little more, but I'm not intentionally bending the knees. Make sense? Yep, keep the bar close to your body as possible. Yep. There you go, there you go, there you go. Bring your feet a little
So we're 10 minutes in, and right now we're gonna be bouncing between level 25 and level 15. Let's go. We just finished the second exercise, 15 minutes. The first 10 minutes you did, you bounced from level 10 to level 20. But for the last 5 minutes, you bounced between level 25 and level 15. How you feeling?
Honestly, the legs are feeling a little jelly-ish, but you know, we're pushing through, we're persevering. You know, I still got 2 more machines left and I gotta push through.
With Fabian, we just finished up RDL, so I taught him the form. How do you feel? What do you think of the exercise?
So it was definitely challenging in my experience. I definitely fit a lot in my legs. My legs feel like I'm walking on water right now, so I can tell it was a really good workout. Excited for round 3. Round 2 was definitely challenging.
Round 3, let's go.
By the third round, both of our athletes were locked in, and I was actually surprised to see how both of them were taking to these new styles of training.
All right, so we're on to the treadmill. We'll leave him here for a couple minutes, and then we're going to bounce between probably level 10 and level 15. At that point, you'll see him all out running.
Exercise 3, which is seated calf raises. Now this is reps of 10 to 12.
It's no politicking who I hit. I'm a GPG baby, this is legit. Bitch, when I run, nigga, you getting hit. I told Buddy just dump out the whip. Like, it's not funny when I got a click. I switch over the pass, maneuver the whip. Everyone in there, we call him Rick. Tutu, I had to slide with the blick. Like RPJ, Rip, I'ma leave him. Got the cup and a gun if he mention his twin. Not this, y'all niggas out clear for the win. But he woke up the gun thinking he got a light. It was 30, so he throwing 10. New up, dodge, how niggas asking who spin. All black in the V, we be riding with 10. He ain't even see, but that nigga's ran. Niggas wrong, yeah, they fast and they feel like.
Alright, so now we're at the 4th exercise, I believe, which is leg extensions. We hit 1 set, now we're gonna hit the 2nd set. Let's go.
All right, so we'll bounce between right now level 10 and level 5. You are down to your last minute of your last exercise. How are you feeling? I'm looking at your tank top. It's completely a different shade of gray.
I don't know. After like the 8-minute mark, my body was already like, all right, cool. This is what we have to do now.
Well, that's it, bro. You did it. Good stuff, man.
You mentioned your weight loss journey. You've been through fasting. You've been through a lot of cardio. Now you're getting into weightlifting. So just tell them a bit about your experience and how your journey's been so far.
Yeah, of course. So when I was younger and I was really fit, I spent a lot of time working out, work out every single day. I suffered from a labrum tear, so that definitely minimized my work, and I couldn't really go to the gym as much. I had to just spend time, rebuilding that muscle. And then, about a year ago, I decided to take my weight loss journey more seriously, started to get my body back to where I wanted it to be. I was extremely overweight when I first started off. I was about 235 pounds. I started losing weight. The way I started was doing intermediate fasting. So I would just eat once a day. I would make sure I eat every day at 4 p.m. In that process, I lost about 20-something pounds. But I started to notice that, fasting is not the solution for long term. So I trained my body to tell me that. So once I got to a weight that I felt comfortable in, I started adding more cardio, took away the intermediate fasting. So I still started eating a little bit more, but I started eating more healthy foods and more, more natural foods. And it was extremely difficult for me. I gotta be completely honest. It was super hard, when you're I'm Dominican, so I was used to eating rice, chicken, beans, drinking some beers with the friends, with my fraternity brothers. So I had to cut all that loose, and I just started, taking care of my body. And now, I can enjoy all those great things in life now that I feel very comfortable in my own skin.
So what are your thoughts on swapping workouts, the style of training you did?
It was hard, man. Like right now, I still feel it in my legs. I still feel that pain. I'm definitely gonna have a hard morning when I wake up tomorrow morning, because I know I'm gonna definitely feel it. But overall, it was a great experience. It definitely was challenging. I came to the gym today expecting to do my regular work, and I took a different routine and a much more better challenge. And the most important thing, I learned a bunch of things today. Definitely better my squatting skills. So I want to thank you guys for teaching me those lessons today.
My only question for you is, now that you experienced this type of powerlifting training, do you think you will adapt it to your training in the future?
100%. I think the best way to train your body is to definitely be coachable and have people that already been through this experience. So I'm definitely gonna add all these new workouts to my daily routine.
There we go. All right, so Jayden, you already gave me some answers. I remember you saying at one point that I don't think I've ever done this much cardio in my life.
Nope.
So before we get into your why, what was your overall takeaway from training this today?
Honestly, the takeaway from today, mentally, I was like, you know what? If he could do it, so can I. Like, that's what I'm trying to, because we're both human. I was just thinking about it like, well, I'm done with this one, on to the next, until that final timer is up. I was just gonna keep on pushing myself, or until my legs gave out. So whichever came first.
Powerlifting is such a very specific type of training. How would you compare the endorphins or like the mental rewards you get from, like, let's say hitting a PR to like hitting a stride in like any one of those cardio machines?
When you're getting ready to do a lift that you already know you're gonna hit, that you haven't hit before, comparing it to like setting a new pace or setting a new mile time that you haven't hit before on a treadmill is definitely like the best way to compare the two. Because if mentally you're locked and loaded, I believe that you can pretty much do anything that you put your mind to if you prepare and if you train hard enough.
To give some people just perspective on what you get from training like that, why do you train the way that you do?
I definitely have to say I train the way that I do just because, well, I've come to my realization my hoop dreams are over and that I'm not getting any taller, but I can get stronger. And I feel like if I could get stronger physically, it'll definitely be a boost on getting stronger mentally, because I came into this almost 200 pounds and like from my height and my frame, it just wasn't good enough. I was breathing heavy, like struggling to just like do regular cardio as it was. I just started like, I don't know, deadlifting, squatting, and I was just like, you know what, this is fun. And then from there, I just kept on pushing, kept on going through it. And now what, 2 years into my lifting journey, now I'm just doing this as an everyday thing. Everything revolves around the gym. Eating, sleeping, what time I'm going out with my friends, doesn't matter. If I have to go to the gym before or after, I'll do it.
And then my last question is going to be the same that I asked him. You think you're going to adapt this type of method of cardio in your own training in the future?
I definitely think I would, because I usually do the Stairmaster when I hit legs, like right after I hit legs, just to tire myself out. So I definitely have to like add a either A, more time, or B, just another machine. Because the amount of sweat I've had today, I haven't done this since I think I ran 6 miles when I was younger. So I've definitely had to add in some more cardio because it definitely felt good. Because now I'm coming out of this, I'm feeling relaxed. You know, normally I'd be coming out groggy after a heavy lift, but now after some cardio, I'm just like, oh, all right. Now I just get going with my day.
Oh, wow, that was powerful, man.
Yeah, that was
we
good.
literally gave some new feedback, new perspective to two people that train completely different.
Right.
How did you feel like coaching him throughout that entire experience?
Honestly, I think the fact that I knew him for a while made it a little easier. I guess it put me in the perfect position to help, especially being a coach. If anything, it was a great practice experience, but also a way to connect and bond on a more deeper level than just the workout itself. Like for him making that transition, what he needs to be comfortable. Overall, it's a great experience for me. This is what we love doing as coaches, you know, in the fitness industry. So I just love the whole concept of the video. It was dope.
Yeah, I'm just glad that we got to show people that even though there's so many different realms of fitness, it's so important to get outside your comfort zone, try different methods of training, because you don't know the rewards. Obviously, if there's a whole group of people that are training in this particular way, there's a reason why they're training this way. And by you just doing what makes you comfortable, it's going to keep you comfortable. And as we know, if you want to grow, you got to put yourself outside your comfort zone. So
real life begins at the end of your comfort zone.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, if you enjoyed this type of fitness experiment, this like a fitness social experiment, let us know in the comments. And as always, until next time, your insecurities. Peace.
It's no politicking who I hit. I'm a GPG baby, this is legit. Bitch, when I run, nigga, you getting hit. I told Buddy just dump out the web like it's not funny when I got a click. I switch over the pass, maneuver the whip. Everyone in there, we call him Rick. Fuck a tutu, I had to slap the blick. Like RPJ rip, I'ma leave him. The clip and a gun if he mention a twin. Now this y'all niggas out clip for the win. But he woke up the gun thinking he got a light. It was 30, so he throwing 10. New op, dodge, how niggas asking who spin. All black in the V, we be riding with 10. He ain't even see, but that nigga ran.